No, it would help if you unmute yourself.
Well,
Wouldn't it,
welcome,
dog?
welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm the one and only the People's Champ, aka Mr. Take That Zero Away, and I'm not here by myself. I am here with the crew. Short edition of the crew. I don't know where the rest of them bastards at. We got CC, the First Lady, Game Related, and White Chocolate in the building. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
Was good, everybody.
What's up? What's up?
It is Tuesday, man. It is the time. It is time to do our thing, man. Time to do our thing.
Ain't no donuts in here, man.
It is time to do our thing. It is time to do our thing, man. So what's up with everybody, man, on this Tuesday night? It's cool as hell, man. This temperature changing and dropping, baby.
It need to change a little bit more because my hair still ain't fixed.
I just want to tell people, Champ, thank you for putting me in first place. Right on.
I'll put you in first place.
It's a
Man,
tie
check
for
check
first
check the
place.
scoreboard. Nah, we'll break it down to points. If it ended today, who got the number one seed? Yeah,
That's
your
all right.
favorite game. That part.
That's all right. That's all right.
That part.
You got to tussle with everybody else again, young grasshopper.
Yeah, boy, and I'm gonna leave them all leaking too. Leaking and stank.
Oh man, it sound good.
Hey, my name ain't Ant. I gotta get to the bag. I'm the only one that bet on my team. What about y'all?
Hey man, I bet Ravens
I'm
all
talking
day,
about
every
my
day.
fantasy team.
Oh man, you know me.
Yeah.
I'm going. All right, I speak by action. I
Hey,
just come
hey,
snap necks and cash checks.
hey, I play like Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'll talk you right out of everything you got going on. Make you really want to get me. Get me. You lose.
So man, what's going on, man? What is it raining down in y'all neck of the woods, man? Yet?
Finally stopped here. It's been
You
raining
said
for
Yeah.
8 days straight.
Oh, wow.
8 days. Damn, boy.
Is it true what they saying up there, Drew, that like y'all shelves empty?
I mean, I just went to the store and I didn't have any issues.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I mean, now a lot of the ports, the workers went on strike today. East
Okay.
Coast and West Coast ports. So you're not going to
Oh,
see it today, but we're going to probably see it within the next coming weeks. We're going to see a lot of
oh,
empty shelves.
Hmm.
oh. That
Damn.
part.
And my man Game was a what's the name? Game is a former truck driver. So I know you know, hey, the significance of them port stoppages.
Yeah, very much so. Hey, anything come in, ain't nothing in your house that ain't been on the truck.
That port.
Yep, like a lot of the necessities, and like you thought it was bad with the whole toilet paper and paper towel shortage and all that shit during COVID and all that other shit. It's gonna get way
Yeah.
worse unless and goddamn Sleepy Joe's dumbass today said he wasn't gonna intervene, even though he has the power to intervene. Like, give those motherfucking union workers what the fuck they want. You're about to
Well,
stop the whole supply chain, and
well,
prices of everything are gonna go through the fucking roof.
he didn't interfere for it. They ain't never intervened for us drivers. So it is what it is.
Who Sleepy ain't never intervened for the
It,
drivers?
it ain't just about him. Ain't no president. We've been fighting for more money for a minute
Dang.
because actually, we leave home, we gone. So that means that while we're on the road, we should be making money even when we sleep. We don't.
But shit, that ain't the case, huh, my brother?
Right. And we've been fighting Congress, getting them to sign some laws into effect for a minute.
Still ain't taking no place. Still ain't had no impact, huh?
Right.
Y'all about to see a Yorkie I put outside. I'm not a Yorkie, a Frenchie put outside in about 5 minutes.
Bless you, CC. I heard they sneeze and stuff.
I did not sneeze.
But that's sneezed? One of them things to drive fear.
Yeah.
I ain't sneeze, but there's about to be a Yorkie sitting outside on my porch in about 5 minutes. I'm not a Yorkie, a Frenchie. He howl one more time.
A Frenchie, huh?
Yeah. Dude, lay down.
You ready
but
to
the greatest
fight,
thing
man.
about everything that's going on, we've already been here.
Huh?
When COVID hit, you know they shut the ports and all that down then too. So we've already made it through that. We can make it again.
We done already crossed that bridge, didn't we?
Crossed that bridge already. We done paid that toll. You already know what to go to the store and get, what to stock up on. And please don't go chase toilet paper.
Yeah, that's the problem though. People like they get freaked out like this. They go and fucking clear the shelves and then just sit on the shit. And then the people that actually need it can't get it.
Right.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Not good at all, man.
Yeah.
I'll use a fucking sock.
Now, what we will have to be aware of is price gouging.
Yep. That's next.
But if anything, I'll give you a free game. Hey, stock up. Hey, you better start selling it. Hold it till it ain't none and then start selling it.
Yeah. We got my man West 10 that fell in the gig. West 10 in the building. What's up, West?
What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on with y'all, man?
You got the best go at it, Wes.
I know what ain't going on.
What the fuck? What that is?
Them damn magpies.
Oh, no, you can't say that.
Hey, we got the same amount of losses, dog. It's just that we lost to y'all.
That mean a lot.
No, it don't, because y'all on the other side. We don't have to see y'all unless it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's a factual statement. Yeah, that's a factual statement. Wes, what's going on in your world, brother?
Man, I can't call it, man. Everything all right. What's going on, Drew? White chop.
Same shit, different toilet.
That one got a few sayings that just didn't make it across the track.
You know what? Drew is our own personal Shannon Sharp and Kendrick Perkins. You know what I'm saying? That you know he's coming.
I was raised by my grandparents, so my grandpa was constantly like the king of those fucking little sayings and shit. So I've got a whole memory bank of that shit.
Got a whole memory bank. Good old memories, huh?
Like somebody asked me yesterday, they're like, I forget. I went into some store somewhere and I was like, God damn it, I just wish this rain would stop. And the guy was like, oh, it's still raining? I was like, yeah, it's raining harder than a cow pissing on a flat rock. And he just fucking lost it. He's like, what?
On a flat rock. Damn. Hey, that do make sense. Okay.
Oh, man. Hey, man, there it is, man. Let's jump off into it, man. We got another person that fell in the gig. Dino's in the building.
D Nizzle.
Dino's Beats by the Source.
I need some tracks, dog. I'm finna be a 50-year-old rapper.
You need some what?
Some tracks. I'm finna be a 50-year-old rapper.
You got some tracks for game related?
Yeah, hey, all the good rappers about 50 anyway.
You heard me? I'm coming right into the game on point. Talking that 90s shit.
Dino's, you there?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hey man.
Huh?
Hey man, it is right now we did a due diligence, but now
This is why
I
I don't
gotta
have my. This is why I don't have my camera on. By the way,
keep your camera on. Keep your camera on.
My little dude, man. Put my little dude on the camera, man.
come here.
Waiting on Dino's with the poll question of the evening. Raven Nation, man.
Whole question of the evening, goddamn. Who gonna win the ALC door? Y'all motherfuckers to the sea.
Hey man.
We finna go on a tear. Oh, what's up, man?
Do Derrick Henry run for 2,000 yards this year?
Man, I ain't even gotta worry about this. That ain't the goal.
So how do y'all?
That ain't the goal. If he keep getting them 80 yards, goddamn spurts, goddamn it, he gonna run for it, goddamn.
Man, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it's gonna be easy for him to get it. That's why I said what I said.
Oh
Well,
man.
that was I know he was gonna get more and more implicated. See, this offense wasn't built around Derrick Henry. The offense built around Lamar. So I know we was gonna implement Derrick Henry weekly more and more into the offense, and it's showing.
Wes,
and boy, it's showing.
hold that, Wes, till we get to it, man. We finna get to it in 1 second, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Poll question of the night.
Really?
What is the poll question of the night?
He waiting on Dino's. He dropped.
I hear.
Who is the goddamn?
He said hi. He said hi, uncles.
What's up? What's up, Z?
What's up, little man?
What's up?
Hey, poll question of the night. What undefeated team?
Where your Cowboy jersey at? Say Dak Prescott.
Hell no. Throw that one in the trash. Did y'all see it on my
FedEx like Dez Bryant. Them 2 8s, they doubling. Tell your grandma them 2 8s, they doubling.
Hey, people,
what's up?
Did you see that on my page? Have you been on Facebook today?
Not today. What's up, Will?
No, it's on my page. I had put it was a little kid, it was his birthday, and he was going to his dad.
I see that. And he yeah. And they gave him a Cowboy jersey. He threw that.
Dang.
I sent it to Game too, Game. I know you ain't been on today because I sent it to you on Facebook.
Dang.
No, I ain't been on Facebook.
Yeah. When you I got a gift for you.
The most hated though. Hey, I bet you ain't never seen no. I'd have told this little ass. Never seen no bro.
I said they look at my boy Game wasn't at the party.
Better get on over here with him.
Hey man, we're gonna do the poll question tonight. We're gonna get rolling, man.
I finally realized why I'm in Cape Girardeau. Jerry coming down here picking players up out of SEMO. So I'm his first eyes to him. I'm slick a scout. That way.
Hey man.
Shout out to them Red Hawks. Shout out 119 nothing this weekend. Yeah.
Hey man, before we get started, man, we got to do some rest in pieces, man. Rest in peace to the Kimby Mutombo.
No.
And rest in peace to Mr. Baseball, Mr. Pete Rose himself, man. Dikembe Mutombo and Pete Rose, man. And one more. Rest in peace, man. To my boy John Amos, aka James Evans, man. Rest
Right.
in peace to my guy John Amos, man.
You
James Evans. If y'all don't know about James Evans, man, that's my guy, man.
Good time.
Yeah, I seen the picture you put up too, man.
That's my boy, man.
On your page.
That's my boy, Wes, man. James Evans, man. That's my guy, man. I gotta give a big shout out to him, man. Cause you talk about
Yeah,
one
man.
of the funniest guys, man.
Yeah, they unfortunately they go in threes, man. When I saw Mutombo's come through, I was like, uh-oh. They usually
Nah, he
go in
was
three. And it was literally every day since Sunday we had a passing.
I gotta
And it was another
shout my
actor.
boy out back there, man.
It was another
Look
actor
at
that
him.
died today too. Another actor that died today too.
Who's that?
I can't think of his name, but
What did he play in?
he played. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember in the movie Dreamgirls when Effie went to that club that she was singing at the end of it, and the guy who owned the club, it was a black man. He's in a lot of movies, kind of low key, kind of actor, but it was him. He passed. I have to show his picture, but it was another black actor that.
Dang. Well, like I said, I call John Amos is the official first black TV dad.
Right.
Man.
Who invoked the fear of God.
You want to run that by me again?
Don't we need more dads like that now?
Hey, that boy was like Michael Jackson, like daddy. But with you see love with him though, he had that tough love type.
And you know the crazy thing about John Amos, man, he was only, I think he was like 6 or 8 years older than Jimmy Walker, man. That's the crazy thing, man. He wasn't that older than Jimmy Walker, man.
That's crazy.
He wasn't that much more older than Jimmy Walker. John Amos was how old was John Amos? 84, right?
In his 70s.
But
he was 84.
Oh,
and,
man, I didn't even know he was in his 80s.
And Jimmy Walker, Jimmy Walker was 77. Jimmy Walker 77.
Wow.
So he wasn't numbered 7 years older than him and played his father on TV, man.
Well, he the one that showed me that you can get your family out the projects.
There it is, man. But Pete Rose, man, and Dikembe, man. It was a sweet little tribute. What's my girl name? Booma K. That she said about, she called Dikembe Uncle Dikembe and everything, man. She was real kind of choked up about the losing of Dikembe and everything, man. 50, what was he? 56 years old, 58 years
58.
old. 58, man.
I didn't know he was sick.
Wasn't it brain cancer?
They kept that under wraps.
Brain cancer, man. Yes.
They did.
Yeah, I knew that.
He was part of that Georgetown front court Mourning in Mutombo. And I'm telling you, one of the most memorable games. If you guys haven't seen it, go back and do 1990.
I put some clips in there. I put some clips in there.
Yeah. Go back to 1991, Georgetown versus UNLV, where they had Mourning in Mutombo versus that UNLV team. And they met in the Sweet 16, man. And man, they had to work their magic, man, because Mourning and Mutombo was killing. Hey, Mourning was killing them, man. But Larry Johnson, they couldn't touch him in the backcourt though, man. But man,
you know, you see that in the picture in the group chat.
Who was that?
No,
that's Kim Page. She was born in St. Louis. She was an actor.
Kim Page.
Kim Page.
That's who passed away today too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man. And then Pete Rose, Mr. Baseball, man. Game had a good point, man. And Game proposed a good poll question. Dino, did you have a poll question? Because Game said, should Pete Rose be inducted into the Hall of Fame since he passed away? Will he be inducted into the Hall since he passed away? Because they
Well, I
told
mean,
because the
in light of that,
stipulation was as long as you're living, you will not go into the Hall of Fame.
which is a crock of shit. And my point was he got a lifetime ban based on the rules at that time. Once they legalized gambling, his ban should have been lifted.
And what
But
they say, a lifetime ban.
Lifetime ban. He gone now.
His
I'm
lifetime is
saying
over.
that if that come up on DraftKings, whether or not he gonna be inducted in the next, what's the name? I'm putting some money on that, saying yeah.
I think he going in.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Because
but it's like a symbolic thing. The man is not even here to get his roses. And they had how many years? We done been through two commissioners.
Rose is 80
Gi-
something
Bar-
years old, man.
Giamatti was only a commissioner for what, like a year or two.
Man, it was close to 40 some years, man. Pete Rose had the opportunity to get inducted into the Hall, man.
Uh,
Close
and
to
you can't
40
you
some
can't
years,
tell the
man.
story of baseball without Pete Rose.
Right. You got
Oh,
all them other crooks and other people in the hall currently.
Ain't he the last player coach, or has there been a player coach since him?
Right.
he was the last one.
Or player
And
manager, should I say?
all right, that poll is out there in the chat. If you want to go ahead and get your vote in. We had an NFL poll, but we'll do that one a little bit later when we get to the NFL section.
Man, I think Pete, man, you got to put Pete in the Hall, man. He actually should have been in there, man.
Should have
Yeah.
been in. Like I'm thinking once the new commissioner took over, he would have that's one of the first things Manfield should have did was having a commissioner exemption for that.
Yes, man. Just like the president, he can do an executive order.
A pardon, right.
The damn commissioner should be able to put an executive order in for Pete Rose, man.
Yeah. Also, it can take the members that are alive that are in there to just like when they got what's the name his Heisman Trophy back. It takes the
Reggie
ones
Bush.
that's in there to say like, "Hey man, either give it to him or take me out."
Now, this is the perfect time, game. This is the perfect time for the Veterans Committee to really have its back and step up, dog.
Man, they supposed to
This is
been
the
did
perfect.
that.
They should have been did it years ago. But I would love to see who's the people on that Veterans Committee, though, man. They should have been stepped up to the plate, man. Oh, Petey Weestro should have been in there, man. As simple as that.
Wow.
He should have been in there, man. So big shout out to Pete Rose and condolences go to the families of Pete Rose, Dikembe Mutombo, and Mr. John Amos, man. Big shout out. Hey, now we're gonna move on to our one hitter quitters. One hitter
Whoa.
quitters, man.
Why,
We got
dude? Grab the. I ain't even see you sitting there. I'm thinking that's your light off your car.
Major League Baseball, man. Playoffs started today, man. I was just looking at the
Why ain't he got
situation,
his car
man.
on this?
The people got the craziest. I'm telling you, who got the craziest
Why ain't he
bum
got a
deal?
car on that side of the street?
The people with the
We might have to
craziest
mute Game
bum
real
deal,
quick.
man. The people with the craziest bum deal, man. Was the Arizona Diamondbacks, man. They got the short end of the damn stick. The Braves and it was the Braves and what's the name? I had to the Braves and the Mets. They had to play some games yesterday, man. And the winner of the first game got in. The loser of the second game was eliminated, and the Diamondbacks would have got in. But you sit back and think about the situation. Okay, the winner of the first game was the Mets. The Mets beat them the first game. Now they on the field celebrating champagne and everything. They not finna try to win that second game. They already clinched. They already in. I'm not, and I know I got to play a playoff game the following day too. Hell no, I'm not. I don't give a damn about this second game. I'm in.
Yeah, they need to revisit that.
Yes, man. And the Braves won the second game 3-0, and that eliminated the Diamondbacks, man. That that's crappy, man. That was messed up, man. The Diamondbacks could have had a chance to get in there, man. But
ATL.
but see, when they won the first game, they on the field celebrating. The Mets won that first game 8-7. They on the field celebrating. And then, they didn't probably pop the champagne a little bit. They didn't get too sloss, but they probably had a couple sips and stuff. Starters didn't play. They just played anybody. Because, hey, we don't got to play now. We got to worry about the Mets saying, hey, we ain't worried about nothing. We got to take our bus to Milwaukee.
They probably yanked all their starters.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the Braves won 3-0. And then Arizona just sitting at home with their wood in their hand. That's messed up, dog. That is messed up, man. What
You
D?
starting already, BP. At home with their wood in their hand, really?
Yes, man. That's what they at. They at home with their wood in their hand, man. What else we supposed to say? Where they gonna be at, man?
Well, here's the thing. The word is called collusion. You don't think them managers got together before their game and say, hey, look, we gonna take the first one. I'm gonna yank my starters, y'all get the second one. We both get in.
Uh-huh.
Who's to say that conversation didn't happen?
If I'm the Arizona Diamondbacks, when I play the Mets, when I play the Braves, I'm hitting somebody each series.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit
why?
somebody.
You left the game in somebody else's hands. That got to be a lesson to the players and to their organization. You can't leave it up to nobody else to get in. You can't bag into the playoffs.
Uh-huh. You control your own destiny, man.
Man, you never want it with somebody else. Your destiny up to what somebody else do.
Mm-mm.
That's like
Not at all.
moving in with somebody and your name ain't on the lease.
That's it. Hey, man, also, that's our playoffs, man. We got more and more playoffs to come. That's coming on down the pipes, man. We got Kansas City beat Baltimore 1-0 today. The Mets, they continue to keep on rolling. The Mets won 8-4. Tigers beat the Astros 3-1. And the Braves, West 10, Atlanta Braves finna play the San Diego Padres.
Yeah. I'm looking at that right now. Hey, game.
What you say?
Hey, man.
What you a Padres fan?
Hell no. Pirates all day.
Huh?
Yep. Hey, man.
Pirates.
Hey, man.
Who?
Derek Rose.
Really start to turn me on the baseball.
Pirates.
Mm.
Hey, man. Here we go. NBA. Derek Rose retires after 16 seasons, man. D Rose is hanging him up, man. 16 seasons. And they supposed to honor him in Chicago. I don't know when that honoring's supposed to be, but they supposed to be honoring him in Chicago. So we got Derrick Rose retired after 16 seasons, man. Injury. Now, question to the panel. Is Derrick Rose a Hall of Famer?
Nope. We got robbed of what Derrick Rose could have done.
What you think, Drew? You think Derrick Rose a Hall of Famer?
No.
Spent
too much time injured.
That's his biggest.
Can't hear you now.
Is Grant Hill in the Hall of Fame?
I believe so.
Okay, because
I don't think Grant in the Hall of Fame.
Grant Hill ain't in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know.
That's who I was comparing him to.
But I would say yes.
Well, let's just look it up real quick.
He's a Hall of Fame caliber player.
I think
But he's not
I would say yes because of.
Well, do
I
you think
mean,
if somebody won the league MVP, they should be in the Hall of Fame?
he's the youngest. He's the youngest league. He's the youngest MVP in league history.
Let's see.
Okay, so he got his flowers for that. That's
And-
like the only thing he really accomplished.
What? Yeah.
And then
What is some of
he
Derrick
spent the
Rose?
rest of his time
Yeah.
fucking
CC
hurt.
is correct. 2018, he went into the Hall.
Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Grant Hill.
Wow.
So Derrick
Right, because
Rose
I was thinking him and Rose both injury
and
played.
Tracy
very good.
McGrady. The McGrady in. I
McGrady
believe.
had stats though.
I know, but he also had a career
hurt.
that got cut short about being hurt. Heck, Kobe Bryant even said if McGrady doesn't get hurt, he's better than me.
Now that's saying something.
And
Let me see.
so
What
I
Derrick
think
career
Derrick Rose.
numbers?
I think Derrick Rose should go into the Hall of Fame. Because when Derrick Rose, I mean, only thing that stopped Derrick Rose from rolling was his knees, was injuries. Period. When he was healthy, that dude was a straight monster.
Yeah.
He
don't deny that.
was what Westbrook really wanted to be. He had all of the athleticism plus the shot.
Hey man,
Hey,
Derrick
but
Rose.
the way I see that, not knocking you, First Lady, I see everything you saying. You let him in, you got to put Agent Zero in too.
You got Derrick Rose finished with 17.4 career percent average, 45.6% field goal percentage. He finished with 31.6% 3-point average, 3.2 rebounds. He finished with 5.2 assists, and he finished with 0.7 steals in his career.
And those are stats when you got to take out probably about 3 years for injuries, and then the rest of it's been coming off the bench.
These are his career numbers.
What is how many MVP?
One MVP award.
He got one MVP.
How many first team all NBA?
He got 3-time All-Star.
We going to the store?
Let me see. What do he got? Because I'm just looking.
He had to make All NBA team the year he made definitely the year he made MVP. You gotta think about when Derrick Rose came into the NBA and then when he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Right, because him and Kobe had that commercial. But you give I like Gilbert. If he gets in, then eventually Gilbert Arenas will get in too.
Let me see here.
I don't think Gilbert Arenas.
No.
Derrick Rose, most valuable
You better
player
look at Gilbert
2011.
Arenas' stats, homie.
Derrick Rose, 3-time NBA All-Star, All NBA First Team, just 1 year. NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA All Rookie First Team, Third Team All American. That's right. So Rookie of the Year, First Team All Rookie. He made All NBA 1 time, 3-time All-Star, and 1 MVP. Is that enough to get him in the Hall?
No.
I think it is because he came into the league in 2008, 2009 draft, right?
Yeah.
So he's Rookie of the Year that year. In 2011, he was league MVP. In 2012, he tore his ACL.
Who came in with him in 2008?
Good question.
How do those numbers stack up against everybody else that's going to be coming in with him?
His draft class, I think, the number 2 was Beasley. He was 1.
Right, he got cut short too because they never just gave him a franchise and told him to take over.
OJ Mayo, Russell Westbrook.
That bum, OJ Mayo.
Hello, good.
Gallinari, Eric Gordon, Joe Alexander, DJ Augustine, Brooke Lopez, Jared Bayless, Jason Thompson,
So all you
Brandon,
got right now,
Brandon Rush,
is him and Westbrook.
Roy Hibbert, JaVale McGee, Courtney Lee,
You can
Serge
stop.
Ibaka, George Hill. Yep. So I mean, hey,
You can stop.
I mean, you don't got nobody really to compare him to, man.
Him and Westbrook.
But him and Westbrook.
And Westbrook going in the Hall of Fame, regardless of what happens with championship, he's gonna go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because he did them
Just on
triple
numbers.
doubles. Them triple
Yeah,
doubles.
it's all the
He
triple
averaged a
double.
triple double.
He put up crazy numbers, man. Hey, let's move on over to our NBA Media Day. NBA Media Day is over with. It was a controversial thing about Draymond Green. I'm gonna put the clip up and let you guys see it and everything. I wish in the future, I wish people had a clip queued up ready for me.
If you was going off of the run sheet in order, then that might be impossible. But since you done jumped all around the damn thing,
how did I jump around?
First lady, that ain't what you should have told him. You should have told him your name is People. So how you ain't got it ready?
My name ain't People.
You just said People.
My name
What's your name?
Mr. Take Your Zero Away. That's what the hell my name is.
Okay, so I finally beat you
Your
out of
name,
your
Lil
name.
Darryl. Get to the clip.
My name is Mr. Take Your Zero Away. That's my name. Y'all.
Your name, Lil Darryl. Get to the clip.
Lil Darryl.
My name, Lil Darryl.
Mr. Take Your Zero Away.
Get to the clip.
Good day. Welcome to First Take exclusively on YouTube. We're going to continue the conversation from First Take on television, our live show right here for you guys at YouTube. Hey, Stephen A. The Warriors held their media day yesterday, and Draymond Green was back in the headlines. Draymond coming off a drama-filled season in which he was suspended twice. Now, despite this, he didn't shy away from this back and forth with a reporter. Take a listen.
You know people worry about you. Fans, maybe your teammates.
Why they worry about me? I am a successful black man in America doing incredibly well. What's the worry
They
about
worry
me?
about you.
There are way more people in this world to worry about than me, that's for sure.
But we're here now. So
we're all here. I don't think you should worry about me.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty well. If you would have told me when I was 13 years old in Saginaw, Michigan, without a pot to piss in, that you'd be sitting here and somebody would say they're worried about you, I would have probably told them they were out of their mind. I'd be sitting here and they'd be worried about me.
Well, they're worried from themselves too. They want to know.
They don't feed.
They know the
families with
team
this,
needs
so
you.
why are they worried?
Because they know the team needs you.
But they don't feed
and
them.
they don't know if
their
you're going to be
families
here.
doing this. I'm here. I've been here for 13 years now.
If you're going to be here every night.
Been here pretty much every night for 13 years.
What I'd love to know is who they is. Stephen A., what did you think of this exchange?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I was very uncomfortable with the question. I'm guessing, I did not see the reporter, didn't know his name, but I'm guessing it was a white man asking him that question. And I think that one of the things that rubs a lot of black people, particularly black men, the wrong way is when you come to them and you try to imply a problem is bigger than what it is, because they tend to get emotional. Like, for example, Molly, I'm screaming A, so I must be angry, but white folks get loud and all of that stuff, and they're passionate and they're energized. These are the kind of things that come along with us being black men. And I think that when you listen to Draymond Green, that's basically what he was saying to some degree. What are you talking about being worried about me? He's not breaking any laws. He's not in the streets running around. He's not conducting himself like an uncivilized human being or anything like that. Does he need to control himself when it comes to those suspensions? Sure, absolutely, because he's going to be a target for the referees because he's got to learn how to cool it down. That's fine. They were 11 games above 500 when he was on the court. They were 1 game below 500 when he was off the court. So that amounted to like a 12-game difference. I understand that. You can legitimately argue that had he not gotten suspended, the Golden State Warriors would have been in the playoffs. But still in all, you got to be very, very careful when it comes to the verbiage that you approach a proud black man with, considering with the challenges everybody faces in our society, but particularly black men. This is why when Kevin Durant came out and said what he said about Draymond Green, when he said, I hope he gets the help that he needs and stuff like that, I went ballistic about that because I was like, you don't bring that kind of attention to Draymond Green or anybody else, or for that matter, unless you're sure about that. You don't make that kind of implication. And you're on the court, you're competing at a high level. People rely on your passion and your fire. You're the Golden State Warriors. You want him to remain under control enough not to get suspended, but you want that energy, that fervor, that passion, because it galvanizes the Golden State Warriors. And the proof is in the pudding because they won 4 championships over 8 years and went to the finals 6 times. And so because of it, evidently it worked for them to some degree. You can't turn around and then look at him and
Man. What y'all
Well, I saw
Man.
the question. I saw the question when the man was asking, and the first thing I thought to myself was, it's media day. This is the fluffy questions. These are not the questions that. This is when you ask kids questions about somebody's cat or dog, or I saw a picture of your kids. Y'all look like y'all was having fun this summer. This ain't when you go in on that type of question. So, like, what it was, you missed your opportunity to ask him a bunch of questions last year when he got suspended? You gonna wait and hold that until media day to ask those questions? It's
Right.
it's like the guy. And another reporter asked Andrew Wiggins. I guess he was offering his condolences, right? Because his dad just passed. Like, I get it, but maybe this man don't want to be asked about that question on media day.
Right.
Well,
But it's like Gilbert Arenas said, Draymond Green beating up all of the Euro players. If it wasn't him, he don't ask that question.
the thing is, I mean, if I see it like the media day, man, and you know, a lot of them people in the media gotta ask these dumbass questions, man. That's part of their damn job, man. They get a list of questions that they get from their superiors that they gotta ask and stuff, and they the ones looking like the damn fools, and they getting the questions from their superiors and stuff, man. And the
But that's
media is
cool.
just so messed up, though, man.
That's cool though, but they gotta be able to accept the different responses that they might get, man, because
Yeah,
some question hits different ways. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
that's a
Like
fact, man.
Like he could, because later on in that clip, Stephen A. says, like, he could have asked the question, like, this season you're going to be able to keep the suspensions down because you know how valuable you are to your team. Something.
Yep.
So it was a way that he could have asked the question. It just
Yeah, don't come at me like
it was a way that he could have asked it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. But hey, I would like to see the question. He could have framed it.
A whole lot better, because it was like he was trying to trigger him
Yeah, and that question
to get an angry
completely
answer out
avoided.
of him. Then when you get that angry answer, it becomes, "See, I told you."
And I just wish the simple fact that that they would have that if the proper hey man, how you feel this Clay left, man? How y'all gonna do without Clay here, man? And Clay been there with you.
Yeah, what are we talking about? These are people that went to school. These are people that went to school and actually supposedly know just
Hey,
what we do.
hey Wes, what the fuck is wrong with you, Wes? Is that your background? Was that you, Dino? I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
You know,
Dino being Dino.
I ain't in the hood no more. You would have heard a different sound in my background, goddamn. It wouldn't have been that. No more anyway.
I thought Wes was running for 12, man.
And shit.
Jimmy Butler didn't come to media day crazy looking and stuff. He didn't come with his he came looking civilized, ready to play.
He had some straight back braids. He said he wasn't coming to nothing. Hey, because after he came last year with the nails and the press out, there was only one other way to go.
Yeah.
Like he just left a ditty party. He gonna look like he just left a ditty party. He would have went another way.
And the biggest news was the big trade, man, between Carl Anthony Towns. He was traded to the Knicks for Julius Randle and DiVincenzo and picks. Hey man,
That was a horrible
trade.
Horrible.
On who part?
The Knicks.
The damn Knicks.
You
Carl
got
Anthony
rid
Towns is
you
a
got rid-
dirtbag. You
got
already
rid of
got a big man.
You got rid of your big man.
Who, Julius
Maybe
Randle?
they want a big man who can shoot.
Dummy.
The thing is,
Maybe they want a big man who can shoot.
the thing is, Ant is the alpha up there in Minnesota, man, and the franchise draw. But
okay, I get it, but
can y'all listen? God damn it! The ownership group draw a line in the sand. They say, "Hey, thank you, D. Silence. Shut your ass up." Hey, they drew a line in the sand. They say, "Okay, we got to pick our franchise player." And right now, they going with what's the name? They going with Anders, they franchise player. I don't know. I mean, the Knicks was in the correct me if I'm wrong. The Knicks was in the Eastern Conference Finals or semifinals.
Semifinals.
So
the problem with the trade, like I said, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo was an ascending
player. You got rid of DiVincenzo. That was your dog. That was your doggone defense. That was your.
But that was good for New York, though.
That was your sidekick for Brunson. What you do?
They got Bridges though, man. They got Bridges.
He ain't DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo was killing it last year.
Chenzo was.
Bridges get buckets. Bridges do the shit DiVincenzo can't do.
Bridges
scored the basketball.
DiVincenzo was scoring too.
He don't score like Bridges. He do not score like Bridges.
He shoot better than Bridges.
He don't score the basket like Bridges.
His 3-point shot was better than Bridges.
That's it. That's the main thing, though.
But here's the thing: when Brunson breaks everything down and everything collapses, and who's sitting out there that's waiting, who's hitting dang near 45% from three?
You're right.
The red
I like Chenzo.
Drew, you see, I didn't call him the Red Rocket.
But on both sides, goddamn it.
First of all, Carl Anthony Towns does not have the grit and the grind to play for Thibodeau. He don't have the defense to play for Thibodeau.
Thibodeau can pump them up.
How?
I don't know. Thibodeau got some. He might can figure it out. I don't know.
This man last year, that game that Carl Anthony Towns scored like 60 in, was getting subbed out on the defensive end when he was hot as fish grease. Like the man couldn't miss from anywhere on the court, but they were subbing him out because he was a defensive liability.
Man.
And that's Thibodeau. Every Thibodeau team hangs their hat on defense.
Didn't Thibodeau coach him in Minnesota?
No.
Man.
Thibodeau didn't go coach in Minnesota.
He might have did. He might have.
That is crazy.
When Thibodeau left Chicago, he went to Minnesota, right?
Yeah, you're right.
That's why.
So he familiar, he probably
greenlit that shit. Like, give him to me.
All right.
Shut up.
Because Julius Randle stay hurt all the time.
Well, we're gonna see how this situation turned out. I know Spike Lee, man, he went to the paper say Spike Lee was pretty stoked about the trade and everything. He got a lot of.
He's a damn homer.
He got a lot of.
No, you didn't call him a homer.
He got a lot of. Hey, he love his Knicks, man. Unlike you, he been on the Knicks train for a long time, Mr.
Don't.
And then we talking about the East. That's a weaker brand of basketball.
You crumb snatchers told me to pick a team. You don't get to decide what team I pick.
Hey, that's on you. Hey, that is on you.
Put your ass down.
Hey, man. NCAA football, man. What's up, Wes?
You see how he wear his hat after they win and shit. He ain't wear that motherfucker glad we did.
I wore this
Yes, he
motherfucker
did.
last week when they took it in the pie hole.
He did. He definitely. Give me that.
I don't run from smoke. I don't know when
give me
y'all gonna
that.
recognize that.
Hey man, he do. He like controversy. The only thing I can say about that dude, he love controversy.
I stand on my square, as they say.
I
That's
don't
it,
know.
man.
You came up missing last year.
When?
During the playoff run in fantasy football, we're gonna talk
You
about
so
that later.
did.
Hey, look, my boy got hurt. It
You
happens. You know what I'm saying?
You had the best record. We should have sent you a
Super
bottle.
Bowl. Let's see.
We should have sent you a
One
bottle of
thing I
K-Bar
learned from
jelly
you
last year.
is
Cause you jerk your season off real quick.
Ooh.
You had the best. You were the regular season champ, man. You 12-2. You were slaughtering people, man.
And I got injuries right in the damn
until
playoff.
he ran into game related for the second
No,
time.
that's the one thing you can't control.
Damn.
I lost out and I lost a wide receiver.
Hey, man.
Well,
hey,
I mean, you really recover from that.
I got you, man. Hey, NCAA football, man. Week 5 recap. The best game of the day, man. Bama and Georgia, I think, man.
That was not a game. Are you kidding me?
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
that was a great game.
That was a good game.
Alabama, Georgia was not a good game.
Why wasn't it?
What?
It was a fucking blowout.
What the fuck is you smoking, man?
There wasn't no
What the fuck is wrong
blowout.
with you?
Did you not watch
Nick Turkey
It was a shootout. It was a shootout. It wasn't a blowout. It was a shootout.
It was a blowout. And then Alabama stopped playing and let Georgia back in the game. The first half,
they took Alabama. Didn't take their foot off the gas.
They took their foot off the gas. I was like, "Don't do it.
They would have been more in the fourth.
Don't do it."
Yeah, they did. They did.
They took their foot off the gas for sure.
Yeah, and that's why I say I don't say that was a good game because it had all the earmarkings of a blowout. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, well, let's just stop playing. Let's let the other team back in the game because motherfuckers started turning it off.
Man, look, I don't understand why motherfuckers think Georgia the biggest goddamn people
They
got to worry about. They record is like 10-2 last 12 games. How the fuck is they like the biggest people we
because they
worry
won
about?
back-to-back national championships. That's why.
And it's about the draw, man. Who go draw the most crowd? And hey, man, that place in Tuscaloosa was Bryant Denny Stadium was just jam packed. Then it also didn't help that you had the president of the United States. The former president Trump was there. President Trump was there, and Nick Saban was there. Oh man, Secret Service that game was just bananas, man. You probably had 75 Secret Service agents throughout the whole doggone Bryant Denny Stadium.
Forgot about it that quick.
They probably
say these are quarter.
Hey, they probably in there with regular clothes on, everything, man. They probably had
right next to you, strapped.
Hey, with Alabama hoodies on and Georgia hoodies saying yes, yes, acting like belligerent fans, but then some go down
at the same time.
They got you.
Well, shit. Since we're on college, hold on. Let me switch real quick.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, you know it's coming. Hell yeah.
Tennessee Vols, baby.
Number 4.
They won this
week. We move up in the rankings.
They didn't play this week.
They on played a bye Oklahoma. Week. They were on the bye this week.
We moved up on a bye week.
They moved up on a bye week. We dropped on a bye week. I don't understand this.
Now tell me how Georgia only dropped to 5. When they had way too many close games. Now Mizzou had close games and won them and dropped like 7 spots.
Now y'all tests is gonna come in a few weeks, D, when Bama roll into town. But
it's getting ready to heat up. It's getting ready to heat up.
But the thing is though, when they look past Bama when Florida come to town in 2 weeks. They got Bama in 3 weeks.
Take care of business, man. That you take care of business, that Bama game won't matter. Y'all still be in the playoffs. You'll still be there.
And then they got to go to Georgia.
I ain't worried about Georgia. Georgia is not what they were. They're a depleted team. Carson Beck stinks. He's overrated, and it showed. The only reason he had all them yards in the second half is because they was getting their asses handed to him.
Well, that's the best scenario, that their game with Alabama don't matter. Because if it matters, you already know the outcome, goddamn.
It matters.
Slow down now. Tennessee has given up 1 touchdown on defense the entire season.
They got shit to do with Alabama. Look at their record against the
West, 1 touchdown. That's it. So act like you just been rolling up and down the field.
Look what Georgia had gave up before when Alabama came to town, scored 21 points on their head. They ain't gave up 21 points all damn year. What that matter?
Okay,
Man,
we'll have to watch that game together whenever that game is in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah,
we'll keep it close.
Michigan, Notre Dame, they squeaked out victories and everything. What you say?
They're holding on to the damn Notre Dame. They ain't
goddamn hate them, man.
Still ain't in the top 10.
Goddamn hate them, man. This motherfucker hates all the time, man.
Hey,
we go check.
I talk for y'all asses is relevant.
Hey,
you ain't relevant.
All right. We go beat her.
The same way my laws ain't been relevant in a while, and they was shit. And I was like, I know we
go beat her.
I know Lane Kiffin fucked us over. All right, but we here now.
We will beat her. Hey, y'all. Okay, y'all ain't gonna get past Arkansas this week. Arkansas go thump y'all this week.
Beat your ass.
Always trying to have a hater.
But I'm the hater, right?
Arkansas gonna beat y'all this week.
The same way you said Oklahoma was gonna get us too.
Yeah, Oklahoma, man, they just pissed in the bed, man. That's all.
No, don't backtrack now, BP.
I got Arkansas in Arkansas, dog.
Okay.
Really?
White chocolate, let me hit that shit, man.
Man, sit your ass down.
Hey, man. We got a couple of them, though. Hey, Colorado played too, man. Colorado looked pretty solid this past week, man. Had a very strong performance against CF, man.
Man, them boys, I'm telling you, man.
Travis Hunter is probably the front runner for the Heisman, man.
That boy doing it on defense.
Yeah, I don't know if this was on the run sheet, but that Miami game was some complete bullshit.
Yeah, no, I didn't put anything specific.
Yeah, I made a note to be like, make sure we talk about this Miami game. That was some bullshit.
Miami and Virginia Tech game?
Yeah, man. Virginia Tech had some like boneheaded, boy, when I talk about game management, that should have been in the dictionary next to how to fuck up game management.
Who, Virginia Tech?
Yeah, they had the ball, 2 timeouts, but they were calling plays as if they only needed a field goal. And they let like 35 seconds just run off the clock, didn't use a timeout, and they was at their own like 37-yard line. And I'm just looking at the dumbass coach like, how much they pay you?
Hey, man. Cam Ward had another great performance, man. 343, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and I gotta admit, a couple of those interceptions on tips, man. Receiver coming across the middle, it went right in his hands. It went right in his damn hands, man.
It's Cam and Travis. It's gonna be one of them two.
Why haven't there became an era for the receivers now? Like, I'm talking about, that should have been like that. Like, if that ball hit your hand first, that's an error, just like baseball. That's an error on you. That should not be on the quarterback. You feel?
How do you fault the wide receiver? Like, you can't.
If it hit your damn hands, if it hit your chest.
Trust me, I'm with you. I'm with you, Wes. I'm in the car with you, but I'm saying, how do you penalize a receiver for
you can't
make him on a judge machine?
You can't penalize him.
You can't penalize a receiver. Only the coach can.
But like you say,
stat wise, unfortunately, it's on the quarterback.
That's an error on the stat sheet, though. When you look at a player, you look at that you finna draft, you see He got 5-6 errors. This nigga can't goddamn catch. You know what I'm saying? You like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So hell, you know more about this player type shit. I mean, that should have been a stat. You feel me, for receivers, because too many interceptions. I mean, quarterbacks got to take the heat for everything else. But those type of interceptions, they shouldn't have to.
Yeah, Alabama got to go down to Vanderbilt. And Vandy played Mizzou tough at home, man. So hey, Alabama could be still rolling on the emotional high, and anything is possible in college football. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
My boy, come on, man.
I will roll
All right.
in the Ohio State and Auburn at Georgia. Dino, your Tennessee Vols is off this week. No, they had Arkansas. They got Arkansas this week. So NFL, man, let's segue on over to NFL.
Real quick before you jump to that, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the Pete Rose poll, and I'm gonna put up the original poll question for the night. So we got a few votes in, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I'm gonna close it out because it's unanimous. The unanimous answer is yes. Pete Rose will get into the Hall of Fame.
Man, I'm pulling for Pete. Petey Weestro.
Just a Pete.
And poll. And there it is. Unanimous.
Hey, man, like you got some things on your mind, man. Go speak out.
Drew Dog. What's up, Drew Dog? Talk to us. We talking your talk. NFL, baby.
I'm just waiting.
He
felt like Eagles fan was after the game.
Hey, Drew waiting to put his foot in the Eagles' ass. That's what it sounds like.
I don't think he waiting to do that, man. Hey.
Dude, after that performance,
but you got to look at it.
You know, like he to recover since this weekend.
Hey, man. Hey, going into week 3, going into week 4, the Seahawks and Steelers took one on the chin. The Vikings remain undefeated. And Tutty was leading the division. The damn Commanders. Fuck, I don't call it. But
you gonna put some respect on Tutty name, dog. And because they got the Rookie of the Year and possible MVP in the same quarterback.
I mean, seriously though, when we go back, if we go back and look at when we was doing the previews of each division, would we have actually thought the Seahawks, the Steelers, the Vikings, and Tutty would be leading their divisions?
No, actually, I had Washington coming in second.
I picked them. They ain't gonna. None of them ain't gonna win the division. I picked them.
Hey, shit! If Philadelphia don't stop coming up with these injuries and they get too far behind, Washington got a last place schedule, so they don't really have a tough schedule.
There is a monkey wrench. I know we're on the NFL, so we're in the wheelhouse. There is a monkey wrench out there.
And it's coming.
There's a wrinkle. There's a man.
Teaser alert.
In Vegas that is looking for a new home.
This is true.
You're right, Adams. Yeah. I noticed that. I seen that.
And guess what? The Commanders are on the list.
On the list.
The Chiefs are on the list.
On the list.
The Steelers are on the list.
On the list. And the Jets.
And the Jets are on the list.
Okay.
Who's the front runner?
It'll be the Jets because the Jets got the most capital.
Keep hoping.
Okay, well, since we brought that up, let me ask y'all, do y'all want me to make that the poll question for football or the original one we were going to do?
What's the original?
What team's the front runner for Devontae Adams?
I'll say the Jets.
Done. I'll save the other one for tomorrow.
I say the Eagles, man. I mean, not the Eagles. I say the what's the name? I say the Chiefs.
The Ravens are in the mix.
Chiefs. What can they give up to get
They only want picks, which is great. That makes it real easy to move them.
Andy Reid don't give a shit about no picks, man.
But the thing is, you're not gonna get a high pick.
Get what though? Guess what? It's only 2 teams.
But you gotta sit back and think. This ain't like the NBA or this ain't like Major League Baseball. You can get good picks in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round in the NFL.
Right.
I'm talking about you get blue chips. in the second, third round. You may not get some first. You may get some second rounders or late first, even late first rounders.
We have recent bias. We have recent history to prove that point. Mystery relevant.
Brock Purdy.
Brock
The
Purdy.
last pick in
Dirty
the NFL
Purdy.
draft.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson was a first rounder.
He was the first
Last
rounder.
year, though.
More of them failed than
Shit.
hit though.
Huh?
Still a
The
fucking insult.
probability says that's not true because more of those failed than that hit. The only one that can give away some draft picks and some working capital is the New York Jets.
But I've been
It's
hearing about
big.
the Jets. I think I put that in the group chat a couple weeks ago.
But
Yeah,
the
I
him
said
and
thing-
I was about to get
that's-
traded.
But
That's
what
the thing, though.
what I'm saying,
Now,
what I'm
First
saying
lady,
is that huh?
First lady, I was finna come around the corner and come your way.
Okay.
Y'all do got Russell Wilson, and what's the name need a fucking quarterback. Now the question is, will Russell Wilson go there because he has a no trade clause? No
Go where?
receivers gonna get to the Raiders.
Does he have a no trade clause?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a problem.
that's gonna be a problem. So unless you gonna send him to a contender, you'll have to get a third team. You'll have to get a third team in on that for it to be a three-way deal. They'll have to run the train.
But then again, Russell, we all say that Sierra wears the pants in the family, right?
She does.
It's Vegas.
Yeah,
It's Vegas.
I'm not. Hey, didn't I tell you I was coming your way?
It's Vegas. Vegas is close to LA. So that's
Don't
close
ever
to her.
forget I picked Pittsburgh to get their ass in this year.
You did. You did.
And
Vegas is a high skip and jump from LA. So her work is right there. If she gets it, she could get a residency or something in Vegas.
she can do
Easy.
shows in Vegas. She ain't got to go back
Easy.
to LA.
She could do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it would work great for
I
his
think
his family life if that were to be an option for him to choose it. Because let's be real,
He don't want to stay in Pittsburgh.
I'm pretty sure whether he want to stay in Pittsburgh or not, I'm pretty sure even in the loss actually probably gave Justin Fields the starting job.
the thing that's going to
Justin
prohibit him
Fields
from the thing
had
that's
the
going to
job
prohibit
when
him
they
from
got him.
Yeah, he had the job with him.
He had the job and he was about to fumble it away.
he won't go
No, he
to the
wasn't.
Chiefs, man. He's not.
No, he
and
wasn't.
you think about it, he's not going to the Chiefs because they in the
Why wouldn't they be in the conversation? They just lost their
Why
number
not?
one.
Why they gonna go to the
They ain't
Chiefs?
got no. They have no
Yeah.
working capital. We talking business.
They in the same division. That's gonna probably be one of the
So?
biggest
It's
reasons.
called
What
working
did
capital.
Saquon Barkley was in the same division and the damn Giants gave him to the Eagles.
They didn't give him.
Nah,
Didn't he sign?
he
That was a free
signed
agent signing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Drew, did y'all
It's
sign? Did y'all sign Saquon or was it free agent?
Yeah, that was a free agent. That was a free agent deal because no NFL team franchise tagged any running backs last year.
But
They
see, that's
couldn't-
bad.
they
That's
couldn't-
bad
they
business. So
couldn't
the
franchise
point was, you weren't going to be able to re-sign him. You have to trade him before he even hits free agency to prevent him from being in the damn division.
That
When
way.
you trade them, then you kind of have a little bit of control. Once they hit the market, you have no control.
So I
What
mean,
I'm saying, y'all only competition right now, First Lady, is the Jets, because the Jets can give up a first and second round pick, and they can give up some receivers.
right.
Gary Wilson.
But my
'Cause I'm not
You
sold.
ain't
I'm not
you
sold
ain't
on
gotta
Gary
go to
Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. You ain't got to go to Garrett Wilson. You still got what's the name that came from San Diego over there?
Mike Williams.
That way.
yeah.
You get a big body
No.
right back and the first round pick.
No, I don't think
They're
they
only
would. I
asking
think they
for
would
a
part
second
ways
round
with
pick.
him. What's
And
that,
Mike,
Drew?
go ahead. Drew.
I read the article today. They're only asking for a second
They
round
want
pick
Adams
plus
out of there.
compensation.
They want Adams out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he wants out.
he's gonna get out of
Hey,
there.
So
hey,
these teams
hey,
aren't
Champ,
even going to
play
have
that
to
clip.
give up a first round for him at all.
Hey,
They-
Champ, play that clip.
Define compensation. define that in the business world.
Maybe another receiver or money.
Meaning you're gonna have to climb up this ladder. You got to put something sweet on that. Mike
They probably
Williams.
don't have to.
Or
If they
they give
really
him,
want to get him out of there, they're gonna make it easy as hell
or
to
they
get
give
him
they
up.
give him
What?
they give
What?
up a second and a third pick, and he's gone. Like,
Listen to this, y'all.
If that's the case, Dallas now.
I ain't never been hit this many times in my career. Every game I get up. I gotta get the out of here before I lose my life. I ain't never been hit this many times in my career.
That was on receiver.
Every game I get up. I gotta get the out of here before I lose my life.
Damn.
Hey, and that was last year. That was last year. People,
that clip
that's not
came from
this
last
season.
year.
That was
If he
last year.
want a ring, he'll go to the Chiefs with BMO.
Hey man, what's understood don't have to be explained, man.
But you know, his buddy Rogers.
Yeah, I already know.
That's clear as fucking day.
Rogers ain't. He's not
Honestly,
happy with. Rogers is not happy with.
Salah's on the hot seat.
He ain't happy with Salas or the damn offensive coordinator. What's his name?
He's trash.
What's his name? Who they brought?
Nathaniel Hackett. That's his boy. He brought him there.
But he's not happy with him. He's not happy with old Nate the Great. He's not happy.
Honestly,
with
him. He was never great.
If Devontae Adams is
that's
thinking,
a nickname, D. God damn it, you going too far, dude. Nate the Great. That was a damn book, man. He's not happy with Nate.
If Devontae Adams is thinking clearly,
you know I hate OCs. I have mad vitriol for OCs. You know that.
You do.
And if he has any say so in it, he will push his way somewhere outside of the Jets. Rodgers is 40 years old. The man ain't gonna play that long. You don't want to get stuck in. You don't want to get stuck in New York. You don't want to get stuck.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You want to go to a team that is willing to make some moves, that got some money, that's gonna give you a chance to contend for a Super Bowl.
He's gonna be a Chief.
You ain't gonna make no money in Pittsburgh. They don't pay their players.
And you know, this is a team that nobody ain't talking about that can definitely damn sure go in and snatch him up. The Buffalo Bills can use him, man.
They want to listen.
Yeah. They can definitely use him.
I don't see that one, but the low key, Amari Cooper is also being rumored to go to the Chiefs.
Amari Cooper is out there too.
He's not happy there.
You don't want to make that a money. If you want to make it a money game, he'll be in Dallas.
He was already in Dallas. They didn't want him.
No, I'm talking about Devontae Adams.
Oh,
you don't want to make that a money game.
No, Devontae got his money. Devontae wants the ring.
If he wants the ring, he know where to come to. Goddamn.
Where is that, Wes?
Hey, let me ask you this. Since we
right, Lamar ain't won no fucking ring. He got the same amount of playoffs win Dak Prescott got.
Hey man, so let me ask you this.
Damn, that was a low blow. That was a blow.
I believe y'all to go back.
Hey, what about Cincinnati, man? The Cincinnati?
No,
I mean,
no, absolutely not.
But they trying to get. Hey, they don't want to resign. What's the name? They don't want to resign. They don't want to resign.
Cincinnati ain't close to winning no damn championship.
Y'all need to go back and we rewatch this. And when Game said that, watch West's face. The way it went from the smile to the frown instantly was like a meme waiting.
Wait, what did he say?
I said that Lamar Jackson got the same amount of playoff wins Dak Prescott got.
And as soon as he said that, Wes was smiling like this. As soon as he said that.
Hey, you know why? Because that's the only category Dak and Lamar is together. And I hate
that shit. He cracked under pressure.
Hey man,
show me that he don't. Prove me wrong.
Hey, you're right. That's why I hate it.
So a couple noticeable games that went on this weekend, man. That we got I know we did briefly hit on Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh and Indianapolis, man. Hey, what's the
I
name
think
on
Justin.
what's the
There
name
was
on
a
down?
Michael Pittman Jr. sighting and a Joe Flacco.
Hey, Joe Flacco,
Smoking Joe.
Joe distributes the football equally.
Quickly.
Hey, also Josh Downs, he got loose too. Joe
Yeah.
passes the ball all around, man. That's
This
one
is
thing
what I've been
about Joe,
saying.
He
man.
did.
Because Richardson cannot throw. Joe Flacco needs to be the quarterback. Richardson is just not ready.
Richardson go end up getting hurt, man, when
He did
taking
get
them
hurt.
hits.
He did.
I know. Keep on taking them unnecessary hits, man. Slide, man. You
But
trying
I
to
think-
win heads
I
with
think-
man.
It ain't even
You
about.
ever heard?
It
You
ain't
ever
even
heard?
about sliding with him. Put a move on the motherfucker and go around. He
No,
keep
he's
on
trying to be a
duck
tough
his
guy,
head
man,
around
because
the
he's
mouth.
like 250. So he want to be the tough guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but that's why
You gotta quit doing that.
you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Get hurt.
And
It
then
ain't time for that.
you
Ain't got
playing
time
in Indianapolis, you gotta give AR-15 some slack. He playing in Indianapolis.
What
They
you
are
at?
known for not blocking for their quarterback.
Oh, you talking about Andrew Luck?
Yeah.
Hey,
The
Not even
original
just
radio.
Andrew Luck.
So they
Peyton
didn't have a
Manning too.
problem blocking for old Helmet Head.
How
Hey,
come
look,
they
man.
did? He got outed up there because of a neck injury for all of the hits he took. He had to
Man.
go do stem cell. He had to go do stem cell to get his neck right.
This
He
is
had
true.
to hit the McCaffrey.
This is
Right.
This
Right.
is true.
He had to go over there where they hurting babies at, dog, to get his neck right.
Then you got
Keep that shit up.
But I was
Man.
pleasantly. I've never been like encouraged by a Steelers loss, but I was encouraged. Justin Fields did what he was supposed to do. The defense had a total brain for it.
Look, one thing about
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, man, if they front four
defense-
don't control the game, they can you got them. But y'all front four that control the game, he kept getting the ball out, and y'all depending on if y'all depending on the secondary, y'all a liability.
Yeah, they finna get their ass beat this week though, West End. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I want to ask you what you had to say. What you had to
They
say
finna
about
get
this Sunday
their
night.
ass up this week. That way.
Here we go.
By who?
By who? You know, BD. Last time y'all played us,
Y'all
Big
got
Buck,
it's Pittsburgh and Cowboys Sunday night.
Hey man.
Y'all should
Hey,
definitely have a wager for this game. Because it only happened once every 10 seasons or some shit.
Bang. Nah, we already got a wager on fantasy football. I ain't gonna go that deep in our pocket.
Hey man, that's gonna be the big talk. That's gonna be the big talk of the week next week. Pittsburgh and the Cowboys, man.
She say inches matter, and I'm working with 9.5 of them on that game.
Pause.
Fuck was that?
You didn't hear what he said?
Nah.
A Chris Story moment. It's all good.
That's okay.
Hey, we got Philadelphia at Tampa Bay, man. Baker Mayfield kind of bounced back a little bit. 347, man.
That's a hell of a bounce back.
Playing Baker, man. This man get smacked. It might get 40 a week.
Hey,
God
damn.
Baker is ready to
I'm starting Baker Mayfield over Patrick Mahomes.
Burrow this week. Fuck Burrow.
Then they
Tell 'em
got
how
their
you really
first
feel, Wes.
they got their first victory. Speaking of that, they got their first victory against Carolina. Jalen Hurts is having
Carolina is just everybody's punching.
He is bumping heads, man, with Nick Sirianni, man. That's why I wish Drew was still on here, man.
Sirianni's in that hot seat, looks like Salah.
Sirianni and Jalen Hurts are bumping heads, man. And that's not. Oh man,
Peterson's on that damn seat too. In Jacksonville.
Does Fields? I mean, does not Fields, but does Hurts deserve? Did he deserve the bag? Because he was one of the first ones to get it.
It's hard to say. Now you have to take the game for what it was. He didn't have his 1 or 2 receiver.
Yes,
it was on the road. The defense is still hit and miss,
I
and
will.
they don't know exactly what they want to do on offense. And
I
I
would
said
say,
it first week,
yeah,
Saquon Barkley needs to be the focus of y'all offense, not Hurts. And Drew agreed. Like it needs to be predicated on the run, and then your receivers to get open because eventually, when Saquon run for like 180 yards, can't help but come up and try to stop the run. And then now your receivers got one-on-one. They killing it one-on-one. You're not guarding AJ Brown or Skinny Batman one-on-one. So the fact that they've gone through two sets of offensive and defensive coordinators with the same damn coach was the definition of insanity.
That's it,
The
man.
one constant is Sirianni.
yeah.
That
So
is one of the biggest things.
I think that's playing more to the point. I'm not gonna say Jalen didn't deserve his bag. I think that Jalen deserves to have consistency at who's coaching him.
Right, that part.
Like the talent is there. Jalen is worth the money. Heck, if put it to you like this, if Danny Doodoo got a bag, Jalen deserved the bag.
Yeah.
Because at least Jalen did go to a Super Bowl.
He did.
Yeah.
Then we got Jacksonville and Houston, man, which turned out to be a pretty solid game, pretty good game, man. Towards the end, CJ Stroud 345, man. He aired it out, man.
Yeah, but
here's the getting slick, getting exposed though.
that defense, man, that defense is not as good as it was. Not as good as it was last year. Danielle Hunter is like an absentee. Like where you at?
I dropped
It was
him
supposed to be
so
bookends.
fast.
It was supposed to be bookends with him and Anderson Jr. And I'm just not seeing it from him. You know, you have that. Stroud did run a little bit more in that game, which is good to see. Because I need him to just start taking those free yards and stop just trying to wait for his receivers to get open.
Well,
what Texans need to do is recognize when it's a Diggs game versus a Nico game. So when I say that, clearly when it's a Diggs game, it's going to be your quick passing, get the ball out, screen game.
Slants, screens, everything.
Quick shit.
Yeah.
It's a Nico game, then you got time for 5-7 step drops. Wait for him to clear in those windows, let him catch the ball and keep running. So a caveat to even saying that, the running back situation is a hot damn mess. Cam Akers is trash. They probably need to go and get another running back. Because I don't know the extent of Mixon's health. He wasn't gonna play. He ended up not playing, and their running game is just trash. So,
but you still got what's the name of that's gonna be coming off IR.
Who?
What's the other running back? Damian Pierce.
They kind of relegated him to kickoff returns. For some reason he got in the doghouse, and I don't know exactly what he did. He had a really good rookie season, and then he fell off last year.
Yeah, but that is right now from the depth chart standpoint, he's their number 2. And
he is
when he comes back. So,
quick backtrack. You know, this week is Philly's bye week. Mm-hmm. So when they come off the bye, Smith probably be back. You have a chance to get AJ Brown back.
Both of them will be back after the bye week.
Both of them will be back after the bye week. After the bye week, and so you can't. You expect him to be a little discombobulated, as bad as it was the other day. Maybe not, but
just do a total reset. Hey, you got the bye week. Just take your mind off football for the next week. Do whatever you got to do. Take your mind off football. When we come back on that Monday, we gonna come back laser focused. Everybody gonna be back in house, and let's get this ship turned around. The Commanders and the Arizona.
Tuddy.
Jaden Daniels, man. Jaden Daniels. Oof.
There's room in the car if y'all want to get in.
Tuddy.
Jalen Daniels, man. That's all I can say is Jaden Daniels.
Get your ass in the car now before it's full.
We played Washington too in a couple weeks.
The thing is, as bad as they shitted on the Commanders' defense, the defense has actually been playing well.
I forgot the name of that highway.
somebody said that the other day. No, it was today. I want to say it was Marcus Spears. Said
Right.
that's what you do when you got a defense that's not great. Your offense gotta light it up to keep the defense on the sideline. So when they get out
Getting
there,
exposed.
they're not getting exposed. If your defense ain't that great, you cannot be shabby on the offensive side of the ball. You gotta
Kicking
put up
field
points.
goals. Right.
You gotta put up a bunch of points because you can only control what you can control.
Through that.
You gotta get up. You gotta get up at least 2 scores to give your defense a cushion. They gotta have a 2-score cushion.
Well, Jaden Daniels has proven that he's going to probably be rookie of the year because he's running away with that because he is doing what he has to do. And Jaden Daniels is just looking really good right now, man.
Do you know what this man's completion percentage is?
2 is outshining 1.
Do you know what this man's completion percentage is?
Like 90%?
82.7.
Okay. Take your zero away.
That's insane.
Mr. Take your zero away.
He's basically Stroud from last year. But a dual threat.
86.7 is the completion percentage. What'd you say, Wes?
How was what Buffalo quarterback? How was he looking before he came to M&T, man? Them boy was looking like
we knew that was coming.
That's how we liked it, man. You feel me? And look, ain't no rookies beat us, man.
Time somebody start talking.
There they go. That wasn't even the question. You in a whole nother dealership.
There they go.
Hey, Coach Corey, man, we forgot to acknowledge my boy Coach Corey. He just been sitting here chilling. Coach Corey, man, we sorry. We got off in the left field. What's up, Coach?
Yeah, I bet, Coach. What's up? I ain't even gonna do it tonight.
Don't say he trying to rap.
Go for it.
I'm just listening, man.
Okay.
Just
chime in when you're ready.
Because I don't want to hear game related with his foolishness about playoff victories. You got to get in the playoffs to get a victory. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't even want to get offended either, Coach.
Hey, Coach be coming in like straight gorilla style with the bamboo and no tree, just a tranquilizer.
Yeah, man, I'm salty with the whole Pete Rose thing, man, in baseball. It's really not a good day for people, man.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, Coach.
You see my background, Coach, man. Shout out to my boy John Amos, aka James Evans, man. Rest in peace.
That's why it's not a good day for folks, man, because I'm dealing with too much foolishness.
That's it, man.
What else you got going on, Coach?
I have my Philly stuff on all day, and our heroes being taken away from.
Yeah. It's been a rough one.
So it's not real good for people today.
That's it, man. And speaking of not real good, man, the New England Patriots took one on the chin, 30-13, to the San Francisco 49ers, man.
I'll say.
Juwan Jennings still was the leading receiver with 88 receiving yards, but Jordan Mason had 123 rush yards. Brock Purdy threw for 288, man.
Have you heard the latest on CMC?
It has Achilles tendonitis in both
legs.
Both legs.
But didn't they say he went through with the treatment and everything?
He did, but we didn't know it was both legs. We thought it was just one. That's a game changer. It's both of them.
Both of them.
Like, he ain't coming back this year, y'all. Okay, what's the day? October 1st. No balls, no glory. Dino's reporting at 8:33. McCaffrey is not playing this season.
He'll be back. He'll be back after the bye. They got to bye week 9. So
he's not coming back. He wasn't returning to November.
At least November.
That's
with the
week week goddamn 10. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's week 10.
It's the 2 moons, man. You gotta excuse us. You know, the lunars and shit inside of orbit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good Lord.
I hope
Hey,
I
they
man.
know
still
November. I
relevant.
wasn't counting.
Okay.
I
What'd you
hope
say,
they
Coach?
still relevant by then. By week 10, San Francisco better hope they still relevant because they are getting hammered with injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh
falling
man,
apart.
that Fred Warner injury was big too, man. Uh, hey man, Kansas City and the Chargers, man. Kansas City won, but they lost. They suffered a big loss by losing Rasheed Rice. Man, that was just a freak play, man. Mahomes is going to. If Mahomes wasn't through the interception, he would have never got hurt. But he
I
was
think
going to make a play, man.
it's time, man.
Dude,
Red alert, Kansas City. Y'all asses in trouble.
first of
Now,
all, Mahomes was too damn aggressive trying to make a tackle. Who gives a fuck if he makes a tackle? Let
Right.
somebody tackle. Get
let your
your
lineman make the tackle.
Tackle the nigga leg. Yeah.
First of all, if he was paying attention, he would have saw Rasheed Rice was getting ready to strip the ball.
Right.
Because he stripped the ball prior to Mahomes diving in there.
Yeah.
If he just get in the way and force the guy to run out of bounds, he did his job. But he trying to be a damn superhero and make a tackle. They don't care if quarterback make a tackle. Get out the way.
Well, Coach, to not to disagree with you, but the fantasy owners want the tackle because that's the point.
Look at that. What is going on, man?
Well, they got their point, and the Kansas City Chiefs have lost their best player.
They
lost both their best players because it ain't Mahomes and Kelsey no more. It was Rice and Pacheco.
Yeah. But nah,
they in trouble. That's why I said, don't think you just finna go find somebody on the street and put up them same type numbers.
The reemergence.
The gig is up on Mahomes. Like I said earlier, I will be starting Baker Mayfield.
The reemergence of
Patrick Mahomes this week.
The reemergence
will go out and get Devontae Adams.
What'd you say, Coach?
That's why Kansas City will go out and get Devontae Adams.
Well, the eyes-on favorite is the Jets.
I don't think he want to end up in that shit show with Aaron Rodgers again, man.
Well, according to our poll, let's check our poll.
Want to go
See
to
what the people have to say. The people say,
but
the Jets
you can't
right now 7% of the vote.
You can't put all that pressure on Sky Moore, the rookie. You can't put all that pressure
Sky
on
Moore is complete and
not Sky Moore, not Sky Moore. I take that back.
Okay.
I'm talking about Xavier Worthy. You can't put all that on the rookie Xavier Worthy.
He's still in the league.
You can't put all that pressure on her. Then I saw Sky Moore
agree with that. New York put all that pressure on Neighbors.
Sky Moore ran out for one pass, man.
And dropped it.
It went right through his freaking hands, man.
Sky Moore right now at the present moment they got Sky Moore tied up to a fence throwing balls at him.
And he's still dropping them.
And they still they got Juju is there too. So man, I mean
Juju.
But here
look, you got rid of cadaverous Tony who couldn't catch a damn cold. Why on God's earth did you keep Sky Moore on the roster is beyond me, because there were plenty of receivers to go get in the offseason.
This is what nobody's talking about. I heard y'all earlier say Kansas City don't have the money.
No.
Of course they do.
No.
They just won the Super Bowl. Who brought in the most revenue
Absolutely not.
of anybody?
Kansas City Chiefs.
So all they're gonna do is restructure. They can dump some guys, give him money.
You had to summon your inner James for a
restructure, and get him the money that he wants.
That's it. And they
you just mentioned somebody that can get dumped. You just mentioned two guys that can get dumped.
Two people, actually three. Get rid of Miko Hardman ass.
Those salaries can be gone.
Goodbye.
He's worth all three of those guys.
But the thing is, though, those are NFL minimum salaries, so you're not really too much worried about them. Those are league minimum salaries and everything. And if you get rid of 3 people, you just depleted your wide receiver room.
But you can go add one of the best receivers, and then you can go add minimum wage guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
They probably got guys on the practice squad.
Just Justin Ross is, I think, on their practice squad.
Why not get rid of them 3, bring in Devontae, and promote him up?
I'm gonna tell you who I was impressed with. I was impressed with Kareem Hunt, man. With his first game out the shoot, man, he looked like he didn't miss a beat, man. I was pretty impressed with Kareem Hunt.
He played
man.
in that offense before. He knows.
He knows the system.
He played. He stayed in shape. They put him on a practice squad. Let him wrap up for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I gave him a couple weeks.
They gave him a couple weeks and threw him out there.
But I was impressed with him though. Hey, if you all the owners that had what's Steele, you can his ass. Get rid. I cut his ass in 2 leagues, man. I don't want to see his ass no more.
Back to the waiver. You go.
You out of there, Steele. But yeah, Kareem Hunt didn't look bad, and let's go reconnect Kelsey and Mahomes, man. So
I got a question for Game.
Receiver in there.
I got a question for Game.
Ask Game the question, then we move on to our next game.
All right, hey Game, real quick. Is Dalvin Cook still in your practice squad?
I thought he was on the active roster.
Is he? Because I thought he was still on the practice squad.
I don't know.
So they need to figure it out.
Figure it out. I mean, your running game is I mean, y'all gonna play the dude or not? There's plenty of teams that need a decent veteran running back. Just saying.
Game, you talking, you on mute, Game.
I was talking and didn't know I was on mute. Peep Game. You don't look to see Dalvin Cook until about week 7 or week 8.
So he's ramping.
Meaning you gotta look at how many games do we play? If we never show a hand about having a running game and we don't show that till late in the season, you ain't built nothing up for that.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
But we only lost 1 game. You acting like, I mean, you can't. Hello?
Yeah. Y'all only lost 1 game.
Game, that's a great concept, but Dalvin Cook been in the league for too long. Everybody know about that.
So at the end of the day, by him being in the league that long, you don't want to put his ass out there to get hurt real quick.
It don't matter when you put him out there.
Okay, but what the hell? Well, you talking about we got the same record y'all got.
Yeah, we're not talking about records. We talking about players.
But records is the record is what matter. We're in first place in it.
You saying that y'all holding him back for something? What are you holding him back for? Y'all need everybody y'all can get right now.
Yeah,
no,
in first place in what?
Once again, you're passing what y'all need over here.
No, we have what we need.
So why? I mean, you're computing what you think the Cowboys want to go to.
We're 2-2, but we played 4 better games than the Cowboys have played already.
In fact, y'all got a worse record than we do.
I got some input on this.
Go ahead. Then we move on. We got to move on to the next game. Go ahead.
The Cowboys running
in football, regardless of what you're talking about.
Their offensive running game is not the problem. Their ability to stop the run is. And their next game. And their
Thank you, First Lady. Thank you.
And their next games are against the Steelers, the Lions. They got to bye. Then the 49ers.
Jesus.
3
running teams.
And
2 of those teams ain't got a running game, though.
What 2?
Only the Falcons you can kind of say really don't have a strong running game, but they can deploy years that game.
Pittsburgh don't have no running game, and the Niners don't have no running game. Always know that we're working with a new defensive coordinator, too.
Oh, but I would also y'all done lost y'all number 1, y'all number 2 pass rush and the other one on the boot.
Right.
Yeah, Parsons and Lawrence both out.
Right. And we also got a new DC.
Don't you need players? Don't you need players for him to coach?
Hey, man.
Yeah, we do, but it's also called next man up. Y'all said the same thing last year when Diggs went down.
All
Next
right,
man
all
up.
right, all right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
don't ever forget
I
Deron
stirred the
Plant to
pot.
be
My
back
bad.
week
My
6.
bad. My
So what
bad.
is we talking about?
My
This a
bad.
passing
BP, take it
league. This
away.
ain't no running league. It's a passing one.
Take it away, BP. My bad, man.
Go ahead, champ.
We got Buffalo and Baltimore. Sunday night football game. 35 Josh Allen led
Stunk up the
everybody
joint.
he led everybody in passing. Shit. he passed for 180 yards.
80.
No touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 3 times, man.
It cost me 2 wins,
A lot of
bastard.
hurry up pressures. Lamar only threw for 156. He threw for 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 199 yards rushing.
Boy, you talking about some pissed off? You talking about some pissed off people who probably had a prop that he'd get 200 yards, and they literally tried to get him that last yard, and it just
they passed. They passed him that ball, and he was pissed that they passed it to him out in the flats. They shouldn't even brought Josh Johnson. They should have had Lamar in there, man. Run a read option.
Healing. Why are you throwing it to him? The man need 1 damn yard for 200.
Right.
And
Come
Josh
on, Monken,
Johnson,
what you doing?
hey man,
I ain't giving a chance at that.
But Justice Hill is coming into. He was the leading receiver, man. 6 receptions for 78 yards and a touchdown.
Hey, Justice Hill is solid.
Hey man, but Mark Andrews is still he's going to explode.
I think it's a lost cause. I think it's a lost cause, BP.
I don't think so. I think he's going to
I
eventually.
think he's going to my bench in Vampire League. And if he don't do nothing, he's going to the waiver wires.
I wouldn't drop him, CC, but I would definitely bench him because Lamar threw an easy.
Everybody that's talking bad about Dallas do know you got to see me in fantasy football.
We'll save that for the Wednesday show.
That way.
Can we touch on the Cleveland game, BP?
That way.
Cleveland and Las Vegas.
You got to.
We want to go touch on that shit.
Only thing I want to mention real quick about that game, according to Kevin Stefanski, Nick Chubb will be at practice tomorrow.
Yay.
Of course he is.
That's big.
Somebody gotta say it.
That's big for him. Tennessee, we had 2 games last night.
I just got a question. Who voted to put the Titans on Monday Night Football with the with the Dolphins? Like who made that decision?
Here's the thing, CC, and I asked myself that same question, but here's the thing. Because it was a Monday night game, you can't flex people to a Monday night game. You can only flex to the Sunday night game. Once those Monday night games are set, they can't change them because it throws everything else off with the schedule.
No, I get you can't flex it. I'm trying to figure out why it was put there in the first place. Because if Tua was playing, it was gonna be a massacre.
We go back to one Monday night game next week.
You count out.
I kind of like. You know what? I'd be cool with 2 Monday night games.
You count out right there. You
get
count
rid of
out
the
Tennessee.
Get rid of the Thursday night game.
You count out Miami. Can't play. You could play Miami at night in Miami and beat them. They only got home field advantage on a Sunday when the sun is shining on the opposing bench. The sun is what's killing the players.
True.
That way.
What saved that game for Tennessee was
Tennessee would have beat them. With him playing.
Levis got hurt, and the Mason Jar came in.
Right. How ironic.
And preserve the victory. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Won that game against no other damn team in the league.
Tennessee.
Hey, Wes, your boy Snoop Hundley looked awful last night.
That was the 2023 preseason game between the Ravens and the Steelers. That
What's
was the 20,
this?
Hey,
that was
again, the
2023
Tennessee Titans
preseason game for the Ravens
beat the
and the Steelers.
Dolphins 31-12. And then the last game was Seattle at Detroit. Detroit 42, Seattle 29. Geno threw for 395.
Oh my
Kenneth Walker
goodness,
had
Lord
80.
Gino.
DK had 105.
Isn't that the
Man,
high for the year so far, BP? 395?
yeah, that is his high for the year, man.
Oh, that's the high for the whole league. Nobody's hit 395.
Nobody have not hit the 395. You hit some 330s and some 320s and stuff, but 395 is probably the highest. And I was hoping that he got the 400 and everything, man. But
I don't
yeah,
care nothing about Gino, and we'll talk about the fantasy football aspect of it tomorrow. But K9 was back.
Kenneth Walker 12
Yeah,
catches
I
for
didn't
80
play him,
yards.
CC.
And a lot of people felt the pain of
She
not
happy
playing
she
Kenneth
scored
Walker.
200 for the first time.
Kenneth
You
Walker
just gonna
did his thing
can I
yesterday.
have my moment, please?
You can, but you got to play me because you've been talking bad about Dallas.
J-Mo, 2 receptions, 80 yards, and a
See you
touchdown.
next week after I handle coach this week.
Laporta still coming around, 4 for 53. Tim Patrick was the one. Amaran, 6 for 45 in the tug. David Montgomery and
He also threw for
1 for 40. Yeah, he did throw for 1. So he had 2 touchdowns underneath his belt. Threw for 1 and caught 1.
And I needed
Hey,
5 more effing yards from him to win 2 leagues.
Oh man,
5 yards.
Yeah, that kind of
5
killed me.
yards.
That killed me yesterday with Sean, man. Sean beat me one. I had 134.2. He had 134.6. Motherfucker.
Mine was worse. 0.18.
Yeah, but still, them the ones that hurt, baby. Them the ones that hurt. Sean got in the group chat, said, "Man, how did I pull this off?" I said, "Well, I lost it, brother." The only thing they had to do was they pulled Kenneth Walker
That's
out.
what you get. That's what you get for not giving me my penny. If you would have gave me my penny, you would have won.
Fuck him. Fuck you, game. Again, like I said, they pulled only thing they had to do was hit Kenneth Walker with another little short pass, man. That's all I needed from him.
He probably just needed like another carry or something, didn't he?
Yes, he did, man. Yes. Hey, man, he had 1 carry, man.
Oh, I had him on the bench because I figured,
just like I
he running
needed my
back. He
penny.
ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna
Just
score
like I
3
needed my
touchdowns.
penny. You gonna give me?
Anyway, man, this nigga talking shit. Hey, man, Jared Goff, man, 292, 2 touchdowns. And Jared Goff had a receiving touchdown, man.
And no incompletions.
He was 18 for 18.
None.
He had a perfect he had a quarterback rating of perfect quarterback rating, 155.8. He did his thing, boy.
See that one coming.
I did not see
Seattle
that.
defense is not shabby. They got a good defense.
They do.
How did you not see that coming from the game they played last year?
Yeah, they had a shootout last year.
They did the same thing last year.
Yeah, it was a straight shootout last year.
Went up in Seattle?
Yeah.
34, 37, some shit like that.
Yeah, it was a straight.
It was a fantasy dream. If you played any of them players, you got your money.
Yeah, see that game last night is what everybody thought most of the games would be like the first 4 weeks.
That was it.
We only had 240 burgers and they came in the same week. Tutty and the Lions.
Putting up numbers, man. Hey, man, that's it, man. Hey,
Here
man.
we go.
That is it. Hey, Baker didn't have 40, man. Baker had 30.
I think they scored, what, 38?
33. He scored 33.
Let me close out the poll, BP, before you
close out the poll before we do our what the hells and we get up out of here, man.
Are we doing what the hells?
I don't have one this evening.
I got one.
I got one.
Oh, real quick. All right, so results of the poll question are in the chat. Poll question of the night is, who is the front runner for Devontae Adams It's a tie between the Chiefs and the Jets.
Hey, put my vote on the Jets. I'm outside right now, so the Jets win that.
All right. Jets, Jets. Get ready for Adams and Rodgers to take off. Part due.
That's gonna be tough.
Put mine on the Chiefs, because shit, that ain't no hard decision. These niggas been to the Super Bowl. These niggas ain't been in nowhere. Man, look, ain't no motherfucking way I'm turning down the Chiefs over the Jets. Ain't crazy.
Shit, it is when you done played with that quarterback and your numbers was the best in your career.
Fuck
And you
that.
didn't get hit.
And still didn't get nowhere.
That quarterback is the reason you got that money in the Vegas.
What? He don't owe that nigga money.
I'm just saying, he the reason.
So,
with a 40-year-old quarterback back in the game.
Man, look, this nigga, nah. I don't think.
All right.
I'm just saying me. I would choose it. I mean, I'm just saying me. I don't know what he would decide.
Irregardless, folks, it's a tie. Devontae Adams is either going to the Jets or the Chiefs. BP, take it away.
Hey man,
God damn. West 10. That's why I mess with you.
Anybody got any what the hells for the night, man?
I got
what the hell.
Go ahead.
My what the hell go out to People's Champ again. He lost to me last week, and instead of paying me my $5, he gave me $4.99. Which, as I'm sitting here listening, the one penny you didn't pay me cost you. What the hell, BP? Pay your money, pay your tab.
Said to hell with your penny.
The hell with them losses you took too.
Hey man. Hey man.
So I get 501 this week, right?
You probably get $4.99 again. We'll see your ass $4.99 again.
With tip.
You bastard. You bastard. In my People's Champ voice.
Plus interest, motherfucker.
Because I know what he gonna send me, man. So if I ever win, I know what I'm gonna get. So hey, y'all just don't know. This is what
we
gonna
get a bag of nickels.
Oh no, he gonna he gonna send me he said he gonna send me $1 every day. Every other day.
Champ.
For the next 2 weeks. That's cold-blooded.
Don't spend it all in one place, Scooter.
CC, what's your what the hell, CC?
I put 2 little quick things that I was gonna put in the group chat, but go ahead and play them real quick. They're real quick.
Why the fuck you ain't? Let me shut up, man.
They in the chat. You got the computer, just use it. Dang.
Oh, shots fired.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Oh, Michelle, I'm gonna give you a Pennsylvania dumpling. What the hell is this, Shannon? That's the sound of me knocking one out. Bang! The network isn't gonna like this, Shannon. I was just doing what grown-ups do. Hey, Uncle's getting it in though, huh, Stephen A? Can you take this more serious, Shannon? How does this even happen? Well, you take your Johnson and you put it in. I know how Bumpin' Uglies works. I mean, how did you go live during it? I don't know. I just threw my phone on my bed and it went live. Maybe I was hacked. Who would want to hack you? And my career, you piece of shit.
That was funny. That was actually funny as hell, man. I like that.
Go to the next one.
That was funny as hell. That was a good one. That was actually a damn good one, man. I like that one. Here go the next one, man.
Uh-oh.
Deshaun, y'all think it's cool to assault women, huh? And men. I'm gonna scare you two straight. And here, you two are gonna be the ones getting assaulted. Oh no. Really? Oh yeah, I'm talking every day. Easter, Mother's Day, Columbus Day, Passover, Christmas, Jesus' birthday. That's the same day. That's because you're getting it twice on Christmas. Oh God. Oh, wow. We got a squatter. I like that. All right, I think they learned their lesson. Let's go. Nah, I'm staying. If I'd have known prison was this awesome, I would have gone forever ago instead of having Shine do my time. So Diddy and Deshaun, y'all think it's cool?
Damn. That's cold, man.
Yeah, that was good.
That's cold. That's cold blooded. That's a
I was
cold
on that.
game.
If you go,
What the hell?
if you go on that little whole thing on Instagram, they gonna have you dying laughing.
Nah, I would have had
Hey, I like
Shine.
that.
All right, man. I got a quick what the hell, and we gonna slide on that. Coach Corey, you got a what the hell? I'm sorry, Coach. My fault. You got a what the hell, Coach?
Nope.
West 10, you got a what the hell?
Yeah, I do. I need a minute though. Don't get yours.
Oh no, we get yours tomorrow. God damn it.
No,
All right, man. My what the hell goes out to the church people, man. And
You don't even know where to start.
you I understand it, and I'm just gonna let y'all decipher it. Here it is, right here.
Give us some audio. I think he muted.
The mouth. No, open it. Ah. Say ah. Stick your tongue out.
They the next one. Start
Open your mouth. No, open it. Ah. Say ah.
That ain't sexual assault.
Stick your tongue out.
I mean, I mean, just put it on the plate, dog. I can pick it up myself. Just put it on the plate. I can pick it up myself. I've never had a pastor physically give me communion.
No, there wasn't no communion. He was anointing his tongue.
I bet he was.
Man, put it in my damn hand. You tell me to stick my tongue out.
Say ah. I got an eye for you.
And this
He
is it
did.
before this is it before we go, man. I didn't know what to say or what to even think about this, but
You don't know what to say?
I was reading the comments. They say Derrick Henry looked like a well-dressed auntie leaving the hotel.
I
man.
started to send that to you when you asked when you posted what the heck is going on with CD Lamb, or somebody posted what CD Lamb was wearing, and when I saw Derrick Henry in that, I was like, Henry ain't no better.
So is it the slacks or is it the jacket?
If you want to be superstar status, you gotta like boys.
I mean, I've never seen men's pants fit like that.
Hey man,
I finally see why my old dude was
was
telling
that?
me you don't want to be a superstar.
Hey, I just put some shit in the group chat, man, that fucked me up, man. I think it motherfucker need to see.
Is that like a belly shirt? Like what's going on, CD?
Well, I don't know what's up with CD, but this was the one you was talking about, CC, with CD.
Yes.
Yeah. It's wild, man.
Yep. I think that about sums it up.
Why can't they just be regular? Like, just be regular, man.
Because you make
I don't give
$100 million.
even if I made a bunch of money, I'm not wearing no goofball ass. I'm gonna be like Denzel. I'm gonna wear what's comfortable. You can't tell me that shit comfortable.
The difference
Even
between ordinary.
even Denzel was at a P. Diddy party, homie. Come on with it.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
That way.
But Denzel
If you
said
showed up at a P. Diddy party, you suspect.
He said he cut out before the extravagant. The
Yeah, they all say that.
He ain't never stayed for
The
the after
feds
party.
involved, so they all gonna say that.
With that being said,
Hey, with that being said, man, another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Check us out tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, man, when we do our pick'ems, our weekly pick'ems. And we're gonna see who won our pick'ems from last week, and we're gonna do our predictions for week 5.
You just gonna leave West End shit in the group chat?
What
he said we're gonna get it to it. We're gonna do it tomorrow.
What group chat is it in?
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow.
No, what group chat? I'm looking for the. I'm in the chat right now. What chat is it in?
You know, West End probably put it in group me.
Oh fuck, Wes. We gotta get you. We gotta get you computer savvy, man. God damn it, Wes.
Well, you want me to put it in the goddamn text chat?
In the Zoom chat.
Put it in the gas tank. Put it in the gas tank. Give me 2 on pump 2.
Come on, y'all, go out.
Go to hell, man. You ain't shit.
And a couple loose boys.
CC, you wanna put West End in there? Y'all wanna hit it tomorrow?
Pause, but we can do it tomorrow. Pause again.
Hey man, shit. With that being said, man. Hey, with that being said.
Whoa! Remix.